Okay, let's hope this recording goes. If it crashes, I'm not recording the rest of the day. I don't know what's been going on. Their internet has been just doing this for the last few days. I didn't stream that much yesterday, and I haven't streamed that much today, so... Gregory Kyle. Bad team player. Let's see what I can do on the custom character, huh? Okay, luck actually seems useful there. Tinkering. Technology, I see like it's points into pickpocketing. At least 50. Bartering, yeah, get it up to 50. And I do like me some rifles. Get SMGs up to 50. First aid, let's get up to 50. Pickpocketing, I don't care for. Technology, let's get that up to 50. Same with tinkering. I'm gonna get tinkering a bit higher. Same with lockpicking, I'm gonna get that kinda high. I think first aid, actually high first aid would be good. Let's get a few more points into survival. I must say at least 50? Yeah, we got 9 points left. Put 3 there, put 3 there, and put... Oh, we have... Treats. Deadly duck. I don't like him. Lone Genius might not be bad. Pack leader actually might not be a bad idea. Let's see if there's anything else. Weird loner. God's mistake. I think that's good. We'll try it. Oh, this is different. Shotgun damage. During night chances to cause... Okay. Street Fighter... Useful, actually. Survival. Avoiding knockdown sounds nice. Deep pockets. That sounds good. Exercise sounds good. Wait, what is Plate Master? Ooh, that sounds nice. Crossbows I forgot about. I guess that's good, I really don't know. Normal. I didn't finish the first game, but I got annoyed at the section I was in, so we're starting the second one.
Attention, Major. Everything you are about to hear is highly classified. We choose you for this briefing due to your activities in the Central Waste 2 years ago. The information about the asteroid you delivered upon return from Krasnoznamenny greatly agitated the Central Command. Our science teams did not reach a solid conclusion, but all of them agreed that the potential impact of the asteroid would be devastating to all life in the wastes. This is why Central Command organized a special research group with the goals of studying the nature of the problem and finding possible solutions. For the last 1.5 years, the best minds of Atom worked on this problem. Now it seems that, despite the current state of science and technology in the wastes, a solution has been reached. East of the Central Waste and our base of operations, there is a city called Trudograd. Once it was home to a special strategic manufacturing facility, the Inverter Factory, which was ran by a certain Professor Goryachev. As you know, Trudograd survived the war much better than most cities and towns of our motherland. Thus, it is possible that the facility still stands or even operates protected by the city walls. This facility is very important to our cause. Before the war, it was used to manufacture an experimental electromagnetic propulsion device, the RR-1 railgun. According to top-secret documents we uncovered during our research, this invention of Professor Goryachev was able to deliver special polymer-based projectiles straight into Earth's orbit, or even further into outer space at tremendous speeds. If this information can be trusted, this device might just happen to be humanity's sole chance of destroying the asteroid before impact. Your mission is to venture into Trudograd, find Professor Goryachev and scout out the inverter facility for any traces of the RR-1 railgun. If the propulsion device will be found, we will take it from there, securing and transporting it to HQ for further study and usage against the asteroid menace. Good luck, Major, and let there be Atom.
You're sitting in a small clearing in front of a blazing campfire. The autumn forest surrounds you, and it creaks peacefully in the dead of night. The air hangs heavy with the promise of snow and the beginning of winter. The fire crackles softly with the branches that you feed it, enchanted by the darting, dancing flames. Crackling wood and the hiss of boiling sap are the only sounds in your tiny campsite. With a sigh, you stretch your back and gaze over at your surprised guest. He's a short fellow, hunchbacked and raggedly dressed. He emerged from the tall trees about an hour ago and asked if he could warm his bones by the fire. Surprisingly, you disregarded your hard-earned knowledge of the wastes and agreed. Now, the stranger raises his head and looks at you through the flames. At least, it feels as if he's looking at you. His face is still obscured by shadows. "No, thank you. I'm not hungry," he says in a calm and surprisingly soothing voice. A moment later, he asks, "Did you come here from far away?" "As it does to us all." The man is quiet again, but then throws a dry stick into the flames. Sparks fly up like a cloud of fireflies into the cold heavens as he asks, "Did you hear what happened in Krasnoznameni? It's a city to the west of here." You feel a strange urge to tell him the truth. Who knows why? Perhaps telling someone about your adventures will make them more real. Maybe even grant them some kind of meaning.
Yeah, we left them independent.
Nothing changes, huh? Nothing is eternal under the moon and the stars. This is true for Krasnoznameni as well. The stranger tugs at the peak of his hood and sinks deeper into the unkempt heap of clothing. "Maybe you can tell me what happened to Dan, that wily old crook." "That's good," the man says with a slight shiver. Silence once again descends upon your small camp until the sound of a wolf howling arises in the distance, and you look fearfully around. Danger lurks in every corner of the wastes, and it pays to be cautious. Why, then, did you so calmly choose to share your campfire with this odd fellow, a man you know nothing about? As if on cue, the stranger starts asking, "What do you know about a lovely little village near Krasnoznameni called the Trudograd?"
Was that the port town? Yeah.
You cannot
No, that wasn't.
fathom why you're sharing everything that happened 2 years ago with this stranger. It's as if an unseen force is compelling you to speak the truth.
I never did figure out how to do
Perhaps
that
this
quest.
force is somehow turning lies into truth. What happened to the trading hub called Paragon? Glad to hear not all is lost in that corner of the wastes. The man stretches his arms up as if to pluck a low-hanging star. Tell me, who did you share your travels with back then?
It's actually all three of them.
Personal question, but once known as Trudograd. Yeah, I've heard of him. Anyone else? Oh, I'm so sorry. Anyone else? The worm guy, huh? Is that everyone? The man nods and again gazes down into the fire. You take a drink from your water flask and hold it out to share. He shakes his head no. 5 hard minutes of silence follow until you've had your fill of waiting and guessing. You lean forward, focus exactly on the darkness within the man's cowl, and in a stern voice, "Over the years, people have given me many different names," your guest states without emotion. "But isn't it true that names, like other words, have no intrinsic meaning? Words are senseless unless living people recall them and give them purpose. Thus, when we meet again, I will once more become nameless." Of its own accord, your companion's hood slides limply away. But its absence reveals not a human head, but a glowing, undulating
Find the railgun. Find the professor. Here's the key. Here it is. Climate of Trudograd. What doesn't seem like a threat? Way to be a lady of easy virtues. And your conclusion? Craft of seduction, oh Lord. Women are not things. Everything you just said reminds me of an AK-47 manual.
towards Trudograd.
Okay. Precious book in the end. What book did you lose?
Ох, его я вижу. О, кого я вижу.
Bomber gun? What the heck is this bomber gun? Cartoonist and prisoner of consciousness. Resources are needed. Turn up Remembrance Day? That's an interesting little card game. Special weight kit?